Good afternoon. Good, microphone's working. That's great. 8:30:23. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. And we're gonna play a building game today, and I'm excited about that. I hope I'm excited. I mean, I am. This is gonna go one of two ways. It is gonna be either hilarious, and I'll get really sucked into it, or it's gonna be like, oh my god, can this hour be over? I don't know. This is a game that came in a bundle somewhere. For fun, we're gonna try. I know it's an FPS game. I'm gonna try to do it with the Azeron. Man, that cough is just back again. That tickle. Crud in me throat. I'm trying to do it with the Azeron so that I can try to get used to doing an FPS where I don't have to dodge bullets, and see if I can make that work for me. Mr. B, congrats on getting first. Really glad you're here. I am God. I'll clear it eventually. This seems to happen like a couple times a year. I just get like crud in the back of my, like, I'm not sick, it's just, it just feels weird, and it always hits me right about the time I go to stream. It's probably from sniffling too much. Let's see. Okay. Completely lost my train of thought about anything. Oh, I was gonna say, this morning my plan was to start installing mech games. That didn't happen. I decided to try to get small boxes sorted. Trying to get boxes sorted. I actually, let me turn on the light. Maybe you can see it now. I actually started putting small boxes on this shelf over here, which is, I don't love it. I don't love them there. They're hard to get to. Like, there's stuff down at the bottom here, which means I have to reach really hard, which is not great. But like my small box storage has always been like right here, and I had like a couple strewn through here. But like I've got enough big boxes now that like putting small boxes on the shelves is gonna take up too much space. And whatever. I'll try to figure that out. I also added more things to the collector's shelf up here, which I'll break out the camera here in a second and do a tour of that. And it's got a couple small size boxes and whatnot. And then I made one box. You know, I was like, yeah, it won't be so bad. I'll just put in storage the games that I'm not that interested in. You know, and I'll have plenty of room to display all the boxes that I want to display. Well, here's the... This is how I know I have a problem. Here's the games that I don't have an interest in that are going in storage. That's it. That's it. That's all of them. Well, I mean, that's all the small boxes and console games, anyways. That's nothing. It's nothing. My interest in gaming is just, it's pretty extensive. I have a hard time being selective about these things. Which is funny to me. And devastating. So that box, and whatever games I'm super not interested in, the big boxes, probably like 2 more boxes at this rate, are gonna go in storage in another room in the house, in those little file cabinets. But yeah, I'm working on rearranging things. You can see there's a bunch of empty spots here. I'm working on moving big boxes around as we start to sort these, which is the next thing, because we've sorted and inventoried everything except for the big boxes from the hall. And thank you. And these 3 games that I picked up recently. Hey, thank you for the 31 month streak. You're a hero, dude. I don't know if I ever showed this off, but I picked this up not too long ago. This is Duke Nukem Time to Kill for the PS1. But I also, this just came yesterday, was Duke Nukem Land of the Babes, which is a hilarious game that I completely missed out on. Look at this, look at this. It's just insanely ridiculous. Love it. I also talked about this, but I picked up that Far Cry double game pack, Instincts Predator. I've been wanting to play. And another game for the original Xbox that I didn't realize you could only get this in a 2-pack, Star Wars Clone Wars, which is supposed to be pretty fun. I've heard that a couple times. I don't know that much about it, but it also comes with a copy of Tetris World. For whatever reason, this was only ever in a double pack. All the way down to the point that even the disc is like split in half. It's a weird combination, Star Wars and Tetris. I don't fully understand that one. And I've streamed Tetris Worlds. I had like a sealed PC copy of it that I opened up. And then my other copy that wasn't sealed I mailed to Captain Peelcard because he didn't have a copy. I would still like to get a hold of Duke Nukem 3D for the PS1, and that would be all of the Duke Nukem games for PS1. I've read that it is horrible to play. Like, the frame rate is just abysmal. But it has an exclusive 4th episode that PC did not get. Well, it's modded in now. You can mod it in. I don't think it's included in World Tour. But I feel like I owe it to myself to play at least that, so I'm going to be looking for a copy of Duke Nukem 3D on the PS1. PS1 collection's not very big. So here, we'll walk around with the camera real quick. Might do this again later too. And I'll show you all what I was working on today. But not with that camera. Ta-da! Okay, we gotta flip things around here. Boop. Okay, y'all ready? I'm actually going to change over to this microphone. I'm sure you're going to have to remind me to change it back. So that's the cell box. I don't know if I've never really shown off this, but there's all my PlayStation 1 games. There's not that many of them at all. Here's like the DVD case PC games, right? There's some stuff that I don't have room for on this shelf, which is like a couple of my steelbooks too. I don't know what to do with the steelbooks. I'm gonna have to come up with some kind of wall-hung shelf, maybe up here, to display those. Here is Xbox and Xbox 360 games, which the shelf's not big enough, but it literally is exactly the size that I can put here if I want the TV in here. There's PlayStation 4 and 3, PS2, and Wii and Wii U. Not a huge exciting collection. Here's the bulk of my loose PC game CDs are just here in like the one place that this can be. It's just like everything is so tight on this wall. Okay. So yeah, we're still dealing with all of these. Just massive bunch of big boxes. That's the cell box. Cell box is starting to get like it's gonna need a second one. Those are games in the hall that I had double of that I'm gonna sell to people in the community or on eBay or whatever. Okay. Mech games, those are all set out. Back here it is kind of a mess. Had to set the Doom helmet on the floor. But there's the small box games. I'm not thrilled with how they look here, but packing them in as tight as possible is kind of my only option for now. I don't know if I really show this off, but here's this wine cooler in here that I'm keeping all my Mountain Dew and water bottles in. It's kind of a neat thing. Okay, right to left. Let's go. So this is the collection shelf where like my more, I don't know, special collector's edition stuff is, or things that I think are more special. So action figures as well, and like big collector's editions. There's the audio tapes for Dark Forces, Kyle Katarn and Mara Jade action figures over there. The collector's edition of Prey. My medals from being in the Overload Teams League in a Bar Citizen glass for whatever reason. Monkey Island. There's some minifigs that Nate the Adventurer printed off on his 3D printer for Monkey Island too. Quake 2 Quad Damage. I threw up the collector's edition of Oblivion, and The Witcher 2 Assassin of Kings are up there. There's Ripley, Sirius Sam, Adam Jensen, Sam Fisher, Gordon Freeman. Hang on one second here. Hey Sean, welcome in. I was adding more things to rearranging and adding more things to the collector's shelf. So just showing that off. Yeah. Decided it was time to put Spore up there. That's a collector's edition. So it can be there behind Danger Girl. It's fine. Nothing up here is like thematic. It's kind of random where like its shapes. It's kind of like playing Tetris. But yeah. So shelves up there, it's pretty cool. I need to find some kind of hanging shelf to go here. This is the last place that there is to even put storage. This camera is not great. But yeah. Inventory continues. You missed this part earlier, Sean. I decided to pull out all the small boxes that I wanted to put in storage of games that I wasn't interested in. That's it. I'm interested in too many games. I figured it would be like 2 or 3 boxes, but no. That's all of them. I have a problem. Okay. So that was what I did this morning. No, I've got a different box that I'm selling. I'll show you that real quick. Those are games that I'll probably stream, but I don't want displayed on the shelf. The sell box is over here. That's this one. I may sell the games that I'm not interested in. Out of that box. But none of them are really worth anything either, so I could sell them. I hadn't really planned on it. I figured they'd just go in storage and maybe be 1 hour stream fodder. Like most of them deserve to be. There's also like 1 or 2 in there that could be good for Quadland stuff, like the racing games, but like I don't really want them, you know, in the more important to me games display. Alright. That's it. That's the update. Hopefully tonight I can get to installing some of the mech games. That'd be good. Alright. Let's dive into Builder Simulator. This is gonna be something. Hopefully a good something. Well, we are gonna try to do it with the Azeron, but I haven't really set anything up for it. Just want to try to get used to it a little bit. I would really like it. I know that we set this up at one point, but since I reinstalled the software, I got to figure it out again how to do it. Put the ring in here. I think I feel like the dead zone is not applying. It's still only hitting W and A. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Which is interesting. Alright. Down to settings. There was a thing about this. Utilities, reset device, no. Analog calibration. Reset. Reset current calibration. Okay. Lower dead zone. Upper dead zone. Strange. Alright. We'll look at this again. How's your day going, Sean? Global button throttle. Accidental ghost double. Oh, yeah. Alright. Please remove the restrictor ring before calibration. Okay. Are y'all sick of the idea of moving already? Yes and no. I don't want to move again. I hated, well, I didn't hate it. I loved moving into this room, but, it's just exhausting. Moving is exhausting. But why? Why is it doing this? Is that not the adjustment for this? What was that on 3? Yeah, this adjustment seems to not be working, which is interesting. All right, so we'll have to do it without the restrictor ring. Interesting. You had a breakthrough last night on how we set up the various office upstairs, so that's exciting. Oh, cool. That's good. Dealing with rental people and mortgage people. Is that, yeah. I assume we've probably told you, but it took us like 6. We were living. Man. Just barely not living in our cars when we moved here. We ended up staying at a hotel for like 5 weeks. Because they kept fucking up our last name because it's 2 names joined but not hyphenated. And it was an absolute disaster. And it ended up costing us a lot of money to stay in the hotel. Like when we got into the house, we couldn't afford things like a lawnmower or anything. Like we had to like pull on credit pretty hard. And like my dad ended up paying for a bunch of the hotel stay. Like it sucked. Maybe turning on your fiber? Cool, Toasty. Neat. Neat. Okay. Let's dive into this game. That'll be probably as good as we can get it. Seems like we're gonna be doing like 1, 2, 3, 4, and F. F. Interesting. Interesting place to put F. R. Weird. We'll try it. Probably gonna revert to keyboard. I don't know. We'll see. Let's play the game. I was gonna say I felt like my hands were stretched off pretty far, but that's because there's a keyboard between the 2 things. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, for real though, out here, contractors and like manual labor people just don't want to fucking work. They don't want to work. They don't want to make money. It's really, honestly, it's kind of pathetic. I've never run into that anywhere else that I've lived. The bell guy, huh? Interesting. Well, this is pretty cool music, honestly, for a menu. There we go. It reminds me of the music from Touch. Yeah. Ultra? What, fuck you, potato. Alright. Game mode. Contracts. Sandbox. Interior design. Tutorial. Let's do tutorial.
Knock on the wall next to you and check whether foundations sound fun. Choose your path.
Okay.
Foundations sound fun.
This is like the construction claptrap or what? Whoa.
Welcome to the Builder Factory. You're probably wondering why you're in this place. It's just because the game designer wanted the level to be small. My name is Builder, and today I'm going to be your worst nightmare. Guide through the game mechanics. Let's start with the basics. Follow me. You know what to press, don't you?
How you doing, Jilax? Welcome in. Oh, whoops. Let's see. Man. That looks terrible in capture. I wonder why. Is this Unreal Engine 4? Okay. Okay. Let me do this. I know how to fix this. It's gonna take a couple seconds. Looks fine there. Oh man, this thing is like stuttering like crazy in my preview window. It's okay. This is actually very easy to fix. Oh, it's just gonna take a second. I need to set this up anyways. Basically, what I gotta do is Yo, Stevie Sarah, what are we building? We're, well, right now we're building, hopefully, a stutter-free stream here by installing a second instance of OBS on the capture machine. And then letting the capture card grab the preview window from there. Then we're gonna try. We fired up the game, and it was just a stutter fest over there in my preview, which is pretty crazy. I'll build this over there on the second screen. So y'all can see that. Where, what? Where exactly is that? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, fine. I'll line it up. Yes. It only wanted to go through on the bottom there. So basically, what we got to do here is we just add a display capture. We set it to the primary display. And then we take this display capture source and we full screen preview it, full screen projector over on the capture side. Okay, there it is. So now you guys are seeing this monitor, and this should be stutter free. But we'll see. Causes problems in some games, but should fix others. Game mode tutorial. We'll just go back and do the same thing.
Fun.
Hope you're having a great day, Sarah. Still seems like a stutter fest to me. How does that seem to y'all?
Why you're in this place? It's just because the game designer wanted the level to be small. My name is Builder, and today I'm going to be your worst nightmare.
Looks smooth? Okay,
Right, through
good.
the game mechanics. Let's start with the basics. Follow me! You know what to press, don't you?
Ooh. This must be like Unreal Engine 4. Just wanted to use the controller input. I'll fix that.
The tool wheel is available under the scroll, or under the left bumper on the gamepad. Try it now!
Cool.
Under the Q key, you'll always have a task list available regardless of the game mode. As soon as you move the controller, the game swaps the controls to it. This way you'll never get lost.
Anybody else having audio issues?
Fantastic! My maker always said that everything needs a solid base. Let's start with foundation. Select a shovel from the tool wheel and dig the area for foundations. Mamma mia! Formworks and reinforcements. As a real builder, you have to use the store to get the materials you need to build. Press Tab or select on Gamepad to open the store. Good job! Choose the first store available. Now on the left is a list of available categories according to the stage of construction. You can change the number of items you want to buy to 1, 10, or 100. Buy 100 formworks and reinforcements. Great job! Did you know that by holding down the left mouse button or the right trigger on the gamepad, you can insert them in the blink of an eye? Each stage of construction shows holograms to help you visually indicate which stage you are currently at. You know the joke about how one person works and the rest just watch? Psst, you just became part of it. Want to hear a construction joke? Wait, I'm still working on it.
Yeah, I don't know, Toasty. Doesn't seem to be on my end. Let me get out of here. Let me get out of here. Just hit escape, maybe. Install framework. Hands. Oh, they're down at my number key. Okay.
Great! Next up is reinforcement. Same principle as with formworks.
We build, yeah.
Click or hold. Good job! Now it's time for the creme de la creme! the foundations! Go to the wheelbarrow and pour concrete over the foundations. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, builders waiting just for you!
I'll switch the controller on this.
If you're happy and you know it, then let's clap.
But what if we don't? So probably hands, right, Bumper? Okay. Right trigger to grab. Wee! Okay. Do I have to shovel this in? Start the concrete mixer. Pick up the wheelbarrow, pour the ready mix. Let me start the concrete mixer. Where's that? I don't see a concrete mixer. Well, I don't know.
What type of construction are dogs good at? Roofing!
Oh, we just dump. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay. Wow, this is an absolute disaster. Slurp, 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 slurp.
That's it for this part. I'll see you at the concrete mixer in a bit. Yeehaw!
Ta-da! We got an achievement.
Welcome back! You're probably wondering, how come you had concrete in your wheelbarrow in the previous level? The game designers didn't want the stage to be too long. Let's find out how to make it! Choo-choo!
He's a concrete mixer. Fucking builder.
You can create two types of mixes. Mortar and concrete. Mortar is needed to join the blocks. Concrete, on the other hand, is used for foundations. Let's start by turning on the concrete mixer. You will lose $1 for each second you leave the concrete mixer on.
What? Well, what is that bullshit?
And effective. All the ingredients you need can be found around the concrete mixer. Above the concrete mixer, there are the ingredients you need to create a mortar. Start with the sand. Take your shovel and put some in.
Yeah, that's what I would call, you know, bullshit. I mean, oh, I see the bar up there now. But why do I need this thing to be on? To do this part.
Great! Now it's time for cement. Add some from the bags on the ground. you need now is a bucket of water that you can find in your tool wheel.
Oh, I have buckets of water in my pants? All right. How do I get to that? Okay.
Whew, that was tough. What if I told you you could do it much simpler and faster? Go by the mixer and find the panel. There are 3 buttons here. Concrete, mortar, and auto switch. Choose the mix you want to create. This time it's gonna be concrete. And click the auto switch to make it automatically. Its cost will be a bit more, but it's way faster.
Oh.
It comes with great responsibility, such as budget. I'll improve your quality of life even more. You don't have to drive around with the wheelbarrow all the time. Open the tool wheel and choose the wheelbarrow. The game will teleport the wheelbarrow under the mixer at no additional cost. How cool is that? Now that you have everything you need, you can pour the concrete from the mixer into the wheelbarrow. Amazing, right? We're not gonna pour the foundation again because there's no point. But we'll see each other in the next stage very soon. Yeehaw!
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay.
Wake the hell up, builder! We have a concrete screen to dig! Enough Easter eggs, let's go!
Was that a straight Claptrap reference? Sean does not approve. Sean does not approve. The whole like, here's how we're gonna do it, but you could totally avoid the gameplay mechanic part was a little weird, you know? Okay. Where do you want me to go? Can I make that a toggle run? Yeah, they said it would be more expensive. So that's like
Every builder needs a proper concrete screed.
But me taking forever is
Let's
also going to be
continue with what
expensive.
we've prepared at the first stage. Get your shovel and dig the ground.
Get my shovel and beat your ass. Okay. Da 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 da. Let's play not Minecraft. You think there's an office job simulator, you know, for farmers, construction workers relax after a long day? Yeah, pretty sure that's called Home Garden Network and a beer.
Great! Next up, you need a sand. You can do this in 2 ways. Either by the shovel or by the wheelbarrow. Go to the sand pile and pick up some sand with your shovel.
And dump it!
Then place it in the floor.
Dumping!
Nice! The second way is to pour sand from a wheelbarrow.
No!
Try
Damn
putting
it.
some sand in the wheelbarrow.
I'm making sand in your face. The game's called Dev Sim. Yeah. Yeah. Give me the shovel, that's the hands. There needs to be more things in the inventory, so I
Right.
know.
Now, finish sand bedding by pouring the sand over the concrete screed. If you're happy and you know it, then let's clap.
Oh, fuck. Oh, it's at 100%. I see it now. That's cool. The square blocks makes this feel weird to me.
Good job.
Hello.
Now we have to buy some reinforcements. Every house you build needs reinforcement to make concrete more durable. Buy 30 grid reinforcements.
How? How? Hey, Warlock. I think this game is a good example of modern video game titles not being great. Builder Simulator just sounds aggressively generic. It is, yeah. How? How do I do that on the controller? Items? Categories. Items? Ah, here we go. Okay, okay. I have to tab over with the bumper. What do they want? Like 10? Maybe? 5? Did I buy them? Did I get them? Hey, Spellcross, welcome in. Maybe that's enough. What are you telling me here, game? I did it wrong? I buy the wrong thing? Buy 30. It won't let me place until I buy 30. Okay. Fine.
Now place them on the foil.
Well, thank you. I learned from Cloverfield that rebarb is the actual devil.
Now it's time for concrete. You already have it waiting in the wheelbarrow. Cheating is fun sometimes, huh? Pour it over.
What if I do it with the shovel? Oh, it won't let me do it with a shovel. Interesting. Whee! I'm walking in it too, like a real construction worker. You know what? This game needed to be in VR. That's what its issue is. This needs to be a VR game, and that would make it fun. I mean, it isn't unfun yet. It's still too early for that.
Hey, I'm getting rusty. Great work.
Also, thank you for the bit spell cards. Sorry, I missed that part.
Wasn't it? It wasn't even working properly, but no one noticed. Now, every building needs an insulation. Fun fact! You should do it both in the walls and in the foundations. First, buy 30 insulations in the shop.
Yeah, well, so I get your point, Spellcross. But one of the things that would make this really, because I got a back injury, I can't build a house. That's never gonna happen. It's about the experience, right? I can't lift a bag of concrete. I got a lifting limit of 25 pounds, and it sucks. It sucks. Any more than that? Well, really, that. It doesn't take much, but I feel my spine collapse. So, oh, it wants me to buy stuff now. Floor insulation. 30?
Now place the insulation over.
There it is. I wonder... Yeah, bag concrete suck to move, yeah. I've had to carry a few in my day. I mean, I used to have a job where I held transmissions over my head. I wasn't always so weak.
Perfect! We're nearly done. Use the wheelbarrow and pour out the final concrete layer.
Spellcross. I know, right? Right? Wait, so you hold on. You put insulation between layers of concrete? I didn't know that. It's cool. How do I let go? Oh, hold it. Okay. Everything's the same fucking color right now. Let me up. Oh my god. There's like pseudo-real wheelbarrow mechanics here. Man, wheelbarrows are fun. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
That's it!
Like...
Now you're done with the concrete screen loop. It'll get a lot better and rewarding from now on. Simulators must reflect reality, but we have prepared a lot of interesting solutions for you that will speed up your work considerably. See you later, excavator! Yeah!
See you later, excavator.
After a while, Crocodile, it's time for the load-bearing walls. Quickly!
Is this a different
To the
voice
back
actor?
of your training room. I'll take you through it on the way.
This is a different voice actor.
There are certain types of walls. In our game, there are 3 types of walls.
Load-bearing walls, plasterboard, and concrete partition walls.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's the most rewarding part of the construction. You'll see the effects immediately. You'll need to get hollow blocks from the shop. Buy 100 of them now.
You know, Toasty, I actually tried to get a job after my back injury at a really nice bagel shop in Fargo. And I just really like making bread, and I was like, you know, let's just try this. I'll just put in an application. I was like, I just told him I had like a lifting limit, right? Because I'd been like paralyzed the year before. And he's like, well, that's a problem. Because we have 50-pound bags of flour. I'm like, okay. And then he never called me. Which is too bad. I feel like I could have done everything else about that job except for lifting those bags of flour. But if I was like there to be a baker, and I'd have to have somebody come help me lift bags of flour, that'd be really annoying. Hollow blocks, huh? But it is the bummer. Because I would have really liked that job. How many? 100. Okay.
Fantastic! Now it's time to pick up mortar.
Yeah, it's a different voice
You
actor.
can find it in the wheelbarrow. Select trowel and pick up mortar from the wheelbarrow. Once collected, it remains on the trowel until the resource in the wheelbarrow is exhausted. That way you don't have to go back and forth. We're taking notes from the last demo, huh? In Builder Simulator, we have a leveling system that allows you to build houses faster the more you build them. Try it out by placing the first hollow block. Use the trowel to lay the mortar on the hollow block. Great! Now place the hollow block on it. Level up! I never thought someone would level up from the first hollow block. Now you've unlocked double hollow block placement. Give it a try. You leveled up again. Holy trowel! Let's see what happens now.
Hold on. So left trigger for minigame, right trigger to place.
Want to hear a construction joke? Wait, I'm still working on it.
Still working on it? So wait, hold on. There's like a minigame here? Alright, so left trigger for minigame, and then I just have to hit it? Fuck. Dude, this is amazing, actually. What if I miss? And then I do less.
Amazing! Reminds me of the Egyptian buildings I have in my data. Let's put up the scaffolding. Scaffolding will be very helpful when working at heights. Select a scaffolding from the tool wheel. You can rotate it by clicking the right mouse button or left trigger. And not only that,
When you get close to the ladder, you can fold and unfold it.
good work! You can climb the ladder by clicking on it.
Oh shit.
I'll tell you a secret about layer 12. The 12th layer is the lintel layer! Never heard of it? Its task is to transfer the weight from the opening to the adjacent walls. Above every doors and windows, you need to place one. Buy one lintel from the shop. Right! It's time to place it in the hologram.
I fucked myself. How?
What type of construction are dogs good at? Roofing!
Oh my god, okay.
Fabulous! Part of the walls is to set the ceiling when you reach the right height. Ceiling holograms will automatically appear when you fill in the blocks on the last layer. And this is the moment when you have to place the ceiling blocks. Buy 20 ceiling blocks from the shop. Some would say the sky's the limit. But for us, it's ceiling blocks on each level. Enough dad jokes. Put the ceiling blocks in the hologram. Extraordinary. After your work, dismantle your scaffolding with drill. This way, when
You're
your
right.
house is built and beautiful, you can take a picture of it. Yes, we do have photo mode.
Dismantle the scaffolding with a drill? I mean, this scaffolding?
Next step will be doors and windows.
See you later.
Yeehaw!
I like this game.
Welcome back. Eager to learn more? Today you will learn how to insert doors and windows. It's pretty cool and easy. Follow me. Every building needs a door to enter and windows to bring light into the house. Our game is no different. Remember from the previous stage when you inserted the lintels? You don't have to do it this time. But you need to know that they are the reason we can put in doors and windows. Let's start with doors.
by one front door.
Great! Select it from the inventory and look at the entrance of the house. You may notice that the door is in the wrong position. Adjust it using the scroll bar. Hologram will turn green when it's done.
After placing the door, you have to choose which pattern you like and apply it.
Great job! Now you have to screw in the hinges. Choose a drill and insert the necessary screws. All the screws that need to be screwed in always light up orange. Imagine using a screwdriver. Now it's time for wedges. Simply fill them in by clicking on the highlighted areas.
I actually know a little bit about this. Watching them struggle with the doors in the outside of the house over here.
Now you know how to insert a door. You can even open and close them by clicking on them. Don't worry about the foam. We'll talk about it later. Amazing! Let's move on to
Oh, the lever was rough.
There are two types of windows. Any window under 2 meters on the planner is a standard home window. Likewise, any window over 2 meters is already a patio window. You dictate the terms on the planner and choose what size windows you want to insert. For the purposes of the tutorial, you will insert a single window. Buy one window from the shop. Nicely done!
I didn't really have a
try
choice.
inserting them just like a door. Same principle, same fun. Now it's time to put in all the screws you need. Next step, insert the wedges. Insert them by simply clicking on the hologram. Support wedges are used to support and stabilize the window in the window opening. Did you see how the foam filled itself after the wedges were inserted? We thought that doing it manually would be boring, so we automated it. Remember that every window requires a sill or threshold. Adjust it like you did with window and door.
This is impossible. God, okay. Oh, we gotta do the outside as well.
Great! Look at the patio window next to you.
I don't
You can
know.
see the difference.
I don't know.
That's everything for doors and windows. Remember, you decide how you want your house to look. See you in the next stage.
Yeehaw!
I'm happy about the achievements, I guess.
Ah, my friend! Partition walls are my hobby. My neighbors also love to hear the drill. Ask them. They'll tell you all about it. Let's go to the training room.
That was weird. Did y'all see that?
Partitions separate rooms from each other and should, therefore, have the best possible sound insulation properties. Let's start with plasterboard walls. Of course, you have to mark them on the planner first. But for the purpose of the tutorial on the partition walls themselves, we've already determined them. You're welcome. To build a wall, you need floor, ceiling, and wall profiles. Buy 100 profiles in the shop.
100 profiles. $4,000.
Great!
Now place them in the hologram and screw them in with a drill. Remember that the profiles are screwed to the ceiling and floor.
Good job! Now we have something to screw the plasterboard to. Isn't that amazing?
Wow.
Buy 100 plasterboards.
100?
Well done! Now place them on one side. Looks great!
After installing the plasterboard, you need to use screws to attach it.
Take your drill out and screw them in. Nice!
I mean, I can see the nail holes.
Insulated.
Mineral wool is often used to do that. Buy 20 mineral wool in the shop.
Excellent! To lay the plasterboard on the other side of the wall, you must first lay insulation between them.
Why?
Select it from the inventory and
In the
insert
book,
it in the missing
did they
places.
make me buy so much to use like 2 and 3 of them?
Attach one more plasterboard on the other side. This is how partition walls are insulated. The profiles must be fixed to the floors and ceiling, and the plasterboards to the profiles. There's also a second type of partition wall. Concrete partition walls. Assembly is very different. First, you need to lay a damp-proof course. Buy 20 insulation. Now place it on the ground.
They're just like making up how much I need to buy.
Good job! Remember what you've done with bearing walls? You need some mortar. You'll find it in the wheelbarrow. Once the mortar has been collected on the trowel, it remains until you've exhausted the stock in the wheelbarrow. Pretty cool, right? It took our game designers way too long to figure out this solution. Place mortar! Everything's ready for concrete blocks. Don't forget the lintel over the door. Buy 100 concrete blocks and 1 lintel. You won't need as much, but you never know when inflation will get to the DIY markets.
Yeah.
Build a concrete partition wall.
What is that? What is that? don't know what this alternate is. I don't know what that is.
Superb work! One more fun thing is that you can destroy them! But first, you have to mark with an eraser which wall you want to destroy on the planner. This time I'll do it for you automatically. Got your back, Jack!
If you're not happy with the partition walls, take a sledgehammer in your hand and destroy them!
You've already got the walls covered. I wonder what's next. See you in a minute.
Yeehaw!
Okay.
Hello, my fellow builder! What goes up and down, but stays in the same place? Stairs!
Oh, not your
Follow
mom?
me. You can build any shape of house. You can build a house as big as the plot of land will allow you to. But to get to the floor of your house, you need stairs. In some cases, a no-clip is sufficient, but this is only in creative mode.
A no clip.
This stage will be simple, but maximally rewarding. Buy one staircase in the shop.
Just buy a staircase?
Great! Now select them in your inventory and place them where you've marked them on the planner. And now, just like with doors and windows, you can choose the type and color of stairs. Amazing! The more I look at them, I think they don't fit. As I am not annoying at all, I will pretend to be your favorite customer who does not know what he likes. You need to change them. Psst. This also applies to game and software development. Tear them down with your sledgehammer. Nice! Now, buy one more stairs in the shop. You're quick. Place the stairs again. See how simple and satisfying it is? In this way, you're able to test different solutions immediately without having to monotonously build up the entire structure. We want you to have fun after all. Thank you, and see you later. Yeehaw! Hey, hey, hey! Next stage is surely gonna raise the roof! Follow me!
I think I'm falling asleep playing this.
It's not rocket science that every
This is
building
much
needs
more
a roof.
boring than I was
In our
expecting.
game, you can build several types of roof. Starting with the simplest and most modern flat roof. ending with multi-slope roofs. For the purposes of tutorial, let's try hip roofs. First, you need to buy a proper blueprint in the shop. Open the store and buy hip roof blueprint.
Well, yeah, I know, right? 1 brick, 2 brick.
If we were real friends, I'd have really concrete advice for you. Excellent! When you choose it and look at the top of the building, you will notice a hologram. Use the scroll bar or arrows on the controller to adjust the roof angle. Confirm it when you're done. Great!
Why don't they get to build this?
Roof beams. Buy some roof beams from
Oh,
the
I
store.
do. Okay. $100. Okay, that was gonna be my guess. $10,000 for 100 roof beams.
Nice.
Okay.
Now your task will be to complete all the necessary roof beams in the hologram. Remember that you can build scaffolding when working at height.
Yeah.
Health and Safety Department is crossing their fingers.
Why is the ladder in the middle? Stability? Probably stability. You know what? Fuck. Gonna build myself in here. Yeah, where's my stairs? Didn't I put stairs here to here?
That was intense. Mineral wool, insulation, and plasterboard will be completed automatically so as not to create another phone clicker. We highly respect your time. Just kidding! More bearing balls! Back to the subject. You've already prepared the roof for the tiles. Buy a lot of roof tiles.
Okay.
Superb! Put tiles on the roof.
Oh, we can change the colors.
What is the lightest kind of building you can construct? A lighthouse!
I hope they're proud of themselves.
Good job! Part of the roof is still worth completing their gutters. On most sloping roofs, gutters are installed to carry the water to the downpipes. This significantly reduces wetting of house walls during rain and snowmelt. But this is already part of the finishing work. See you in the next stage! Yeehaw! Welcome back! I don't think you expected us to meet again. But here I am, and believe
This is
me,
very
we're gonna
strange.
have a great time together. Follow me to the training room.
Oh, that's the thing that
Building a
disappears.
house is time-consuming, but rewarding. Together with the developers, we came up with a brilliant house finishing solution. Let's speed it up. Start by finishing the building from the outside. That orange glow surrounding the entire building? This is the building insulation that was generated against the walls you planned by 200 insulation boards.
Okay.
Great! Now insulate the walls by filling in the missing areas with insulation boards. If we were real friends, I'd have really concrete advice for you.
You know, I like some of the things about this game. I don't think it's a very good streaming game. Not for me, anyways. Because it's definitely, it's a busy work game, you know? The music is what's putting me to sleep.
Looking
It's
good.
those in.
Choose a plastering trowel from the tool wheel. Every time you choose plastering trowel out again, you have to put the bucket next to you. Don't worry, the bucket disappears automatically when you change tools, so you can easily move it around. You can finish buildings from the outside using a number of materials, and on a few of them, you can change the color. The next step is to mark the area of the wall you want to finish. Try to mark it now. Good job! Now you see a menu with different house finish textures and a color tray. Each time you change a color, the game will remember up to the last 5 modifications, so you have easy access to the most recently used colors. Choose the first available texture from the list and apply it to the wall. You can hold or click. You set the pace of the game. If you run out of material while filling the wall, then collect more from the bucket you set up earlier. The first time, the menu will open automatically. Then, to change the material, approach the bucket and select Change Material. Want to hear a construction joke? Wait, I'm still working on it.
Interesting. Split. Splat. What's left then?
It's starting to look like a real house.
Okay.
Let's go inside.
Actually, looks kind of
Use
cool.
a blaster gun from the tool wheel. Got a gun in your hands in the simulator? Shoot it. This may be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Now for the serious part. Spread the plaster over the interior walls of the building and the ceiling. Do it thoroughly. Remember the corners of the walls and the wall pieces by the door.
Yeah. Plaster gun. Okay. It coming out in squares, it bothers me. I don't like that part. Especially if the squares are gonna be like uneven, weird quarter size, like this is weird. It's true. That's what I forgot. So when they say plaster gun, they mean like texturing. You know what's weird about this game? Is that every single word, like we just had construction done here, right, with this room, and every single word they've used for all of these parts, sheet, all of that, they're all completely different than any word I've ever heard before. I mean, I've heard the word plastering before, but like they call it texturing here. So I don't know like where this game was developed. Like the accent of the robot's very American, right? So I don't know. But it is like a totally different like construction dialect.
Don't you think the walls look like plaster is running down them? That's exactly what it is. Choose a skimming blade from the tool wheel. Then flatten the walls and ceiling to prepare them for painting. Don't forget that the wall is also in the door recesses.
They're Polish? That explains. So it's a translation thing that go for different words. Huh. Also, like, I just watched a room get built, and like, this isn't quite how that went down.
Beautiful.
I mean, I'm sure there's more than one way to do things.
Interior designer visit. But wait, you're the one. We've reached the finishing stage, which is not mandatory, but it is a lot of fun. The game is mostly about building, but what would buildings be if they didn't have floors, painted walls, exterior finishes, and furniture? Ah, we have it all! You can put wallpaper, tile, or paint the walls. For wallpaper and tiles, you need to buy a blueprint at the store. But for the purposes of the tutorial, let's use a solution that requires a tool. Select a paint roller from the tool wheel and place the paint tray on the ground. This works very similarly to plastering. Then mark a piece of the wall you want to paint, or click the right mouse button or left trigger to mark the wall.
Yeah.
You already know the rules.
Exactly. We'll just put it right where we're gonna trip over it.
And again, quite a selection of textures and colors. Choose the first texture from the list and let's paint the wall. After painting the 3 strips, scoop the paint from the paint tray. Isn't that what playing the game is all about? Fun, fun, and more fun! I believe the end results of your house will be electrifying!
Black walls for a small house? Hell yeah. This is blasphemy? Yeah. Yeah. Ugh, that sound though. You know what's blasphemy though is paint that comes out in a pattern. This is why my wife plays these games and I don't. You know the dark gray walls in this room? The green gray. Those were my pick. And I had to like convince my wife we were doing it. I mean I get final say because this is my space, but I was just like, nah, it's gonna look fucking awesome. And you know what? It does. Real happy with it. I like dark furniture, dark walls.
That's about it when it comes to insulating, plastering, and painting the walls. In the next tutorial,
This looks
we'll
awesome.
play with floors and
Just
furniture.
trippy.
See you later.
Trippy.
Yeehaw! Welcome to the tutorial that everyone was waiting for. Here it is. Follow me. I modified a bit of the building you left out of the previous tutorial. I don't want to brag that it's prettier now, but how can you not appreciate such artistic genius? Remember the Build 24 store? It's no longer available because you no longer need anything from it at this stage of construction.
This dick.
Don't worry. The items you had in your inventory have been sold without any loss, as you won't need them anymore. Let's go directly to the floors. Open your tool wheel and choose floor template. Put the package on the ground first. And then, just like with walls, you can pick and choose materials. Nice! Use the right mouse button to indicate the area where you want to lay the selected floor type. And use the mouse wheel to change the laying direction. Accordingly, use left trigger and D-pad on the controller. Remember, if you want to change the material, you have to approach the packaging first. Now fill all the rooms with the first available material.
It's stupid that the packaging is in the fucking way of doing this. This... I have to do it from outside. Oh no, it's not right there. The last one.
Great!
Yeah, we did it from
It looks so
outside.
beautiful and clean, I could eat off that floor. And now, something everyone wanted but no one expected, like finding money in an old jacket. From now on, you can buy furniture and play not only as an architect, but also as an interior designer. Welcome to Glossmer. This is where you can buy furniture, accessories, paintings, and other. But who, if not you, can handle two very complicated degrees? Where to get in, you only have to beat 100 other applicants for one place at the university. Now let's have some fun. Buy a bathtub.
Where am I gonna put that? that a sink? What is that? That is a bathtub. Why can't I buy it? What if I buy a shower instead? Won't let me, huh? It said buy a bathtub, right? None of these are... Buy a bathtub. Okay. Okay. Maybe they just want... Everything's... That's cool. But why? Why can't I buy? It won't let me buy it. Sit, we're soft locked. Do I need to be like standing in this room or something? Is there a tool I need to select? No! No, no, no. No, no, you go away. You go away. Go away. Go away! I don't want you in my way again. So the new exciting thing that this game's bringing in is broken. I guess. Nothing's... Oh, I have to buy
Good
this
job.
one. Okay.
Now buy 2 items from the kitchen furniture set.
Just 2 items. Okay. Oh, these specific 2 items.
Now buy a 16:9 picture frame.
Huh.
Amazing! That's all we need now. We can close up store. Any interior piece you buy can be modified to scale. Select a bathtub and use the mouse wheel or D-pad to make it smaller or larger, then place it in your house. If you bring an object close enough to a wall or other piece of furniture, the game will show you dimension lines that determine the distance from them. Superb! Now let's put some kitchen furniture in your home. You can rotate each item using the right mouse button or the left trigger on the controller. With double click, you can rotate items quickly by 90 degrees. Rotating objects indicates 2 values, global and local. The one in the middle is global and suggests the exact angle of the object relative to the game world. It allows you to accurately position an object evenly, e.g. at a 90-degree angle. And the local value shows how many degrees the object...
If you build it, they will come. Nobody's coming here. That's my bathtub.
It may sound scary, but it's very simple and intuitive. If you're wondering about doors and windows, you can change them at any time by right-clicking on them using the hands tool.
They did! Oh, fuck. That's one thing left. So we'll put... My headset's actually about to die here.
Looks marvelous! Hang a picture frame on your wall, and you'll see what I mean. Great!
Shit, okay.
Now click on the picture frame
Now,
with
Jake,
the right
it's
mouse button
okay.
or the left trigger on the controller. You can choose any image from the library prepared by our graphic designer.
I'm not-
Or upload your own. You didn't miss here. When you click on the plus, you'll see simple instructions on how to do it. But for now, let's pick one prepared by the developers.
This game's kind of like putting me to sleep. Yeah. Pretty much when I'm done with the tutorial, I'm just gonna be done. Why can't I? Oh, here we go.
Absolutely.
So I got some stuff I
gorgeous.
need to take care of
You can
tonight.
change the
I
image
think
on
this is the end of the
wall at
tutorials.
any time by right-clicking with the hands tool.
Also, my headset's
Just
about
like
to die,
with
so...
doors and windows. After uploading your own image, just open and close the image menu and the list will refresh. The last task for today will be to sell the put-up kitchen furniture. Choose scanner from the tool wheel.
Tool wheel?
Walk up to the object and hold right mouse button or left trigger to sell it. You can also duplicate the item you're looking at with left mouse button. But we're focusing on quick selling. Great job! Remember that the interiors are not obligatory, which means that you can modify them as much as you want and how you want. Paint walls,
Can't
change
sell him.
furniture, and floors until you get the effect that you want. Remember, you can put in the interior doors at any time, and you'll find them in the materials category. Choose one that fits your interior. Good luck! Yeehaw!
Oh, there's still more?
Hey, hey, hey! We will build paths next. Follow me!
Ah, I'm done. This one, yeah, I was really excited about this one because it was just something different. It's just not doing it for me. I think maybe if I started in free mode, well, there's so much we had to learn here that I don't think I would have been able to do anything in free mode without it. Yeah. I think Apple would probably like this game, but it's not doing it for me. Is there an actual game? No. There is a full game. There's a sandbox, there's contracts, there's interior designer, there's planner. Like, there's all kinds of different things. I should play Such Art. That's the one I gave you. But like, you go into like contracts and you can do these things to earn money and level up and whatnot. Like, this is the campaign. There's a lot. Looks like it's gonna be more than 17. You're in the furniture in space, doing art. Neat. The future in space. You want to try the tutorial first? There's just, hang on. What else was left in tutorial?
Foundation sound. It's time. Do you know?
Oh, there's 2 left, huh?
Choose your path.
Alright, let me run to the restroom. Actually, wait, no, never mind. Forgot, my headset's dying, so I'm about to not have sound on this game. So I'm just gonna call it here. I plugged it in last night. I think I plugged it into the PS4, but I forget that if the PS4 is off to charge things, it doesn't do anything. This is where I had a free cable sticking out, but whatever. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna call the stream here. I need to get to installing all those mech games and seeing what works and finish up my schedule. Which is gonna be a monumental several-hour task. Stop, that's right. Yeah, and I need to do that too. I need to talk to MacLed. Okay. Let's see who's streaming here. Yeah, you know, the music, I said, hey, Miss Angie. Came in just at the end, we're wrapping up. The music in that was pretty chill. It was the other thing that was kind of putting me to sleep. Let's see here. Who we got? Vogel's streaming, but he's probably going to wrap up here in a minute. Maybe not. We'll just rate him anyways. I forget. I'm 2 hours earlier, so might be good. Just do that. All right, I'll be back tomorrow. No extra streams tonight. Tomorrow is it's an FPS, a military FPS. Vogel is at an hour and a half. Yeah, I saw that. Just in time for the end. Yeah. The game was. Nah. It just wasn't. What is it tomorrow? World in Conflict, I think it was called. My schedule. Conflict Denied Ops. We'll be playing Conflict Denied Ops tomorrow. So it'll be a military shooter of some kind. Looking forward to that. A little bit more energy. This game just kind of lulled me to sleep. I got work to do. Alright, I love y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Have fun with Bogle. He's hanging out with his wife, Mrs. Bogle. So that'll be fun. Alright, I'll see y'all.